Hi everyone, it's Cait Townsley with Chat with Cait. I am a certified language teacher with 10 years of classroom experience, and this year marking my 4th year of teaching online. I've taught for VIP Kid, Pinata, Cambly, Outschool, Allschool, and several other teaching platforms, including Preply and italki. So I'm here today to share with you why I love Outschool. There's some content already out there, but there's not too much about Outschool. So I want to share with you my reasons for why I love Outschool and the pros of working for them. And then later I'll make a cons video. But go ahead and like this video, comment below if you want to share your opinion on Outschool or if you just have questions in general. So let's get into the reasons that I love Outschool, and then I'll tell you more about why I'm sharing my content. The first reason I love Outschool is the high income potential. A lot of online ESL companies or tutoring companies kind of set your pay around $20 an hour or a little bit less, depending. I know with Cambly, I make between $10 and $12, depending on if I'm working with Cambly Kids or regular Cambly, and only paid per minute. With Pinata, I feel I make a pretty good salary around 22 US an hour. And that's because I am a certified teacher with a master's degree. But I would say overall in the online tutoring space, the most I've really seen is around $25. And in most cases, it's usually 15 to 20. With Outschool, I just taught 2 hours this month and made $98 in 2 hours. I love the high income potential with it because you have the option to do one-on-one classes, which though you can make a pretty good rate. I'd say my one-on-one classes, I'm charging about $35 an hour. Outschool does take 30% of that. So when you do the math, I'm still making in the $20 range with them for that. But with my group classes, that's where I'm making the $40, the $50, and the $60 an hour. What I love about Outschool is that they're going to market for you, which will be another one of my points, but you can have 8, 9, or 10 kids in a class. Let's imagine you have a class and you have 5 kids in that class and you charge $12 per student. That's $60, and that can be a 30, a 45 minute, or an hour class, you decide. So let's say that's $60 and you do a 45-minute class. Outschool takes their 30%, so do the math on that. You're still making $42 in 45 minutes or $42 in 30 minutes. Where else can you be making that much money? So I think Outschool has a great high income potential if you would like to go beyond what most companies offer, which is $15 to $20 an hour. And who would not want to get paid more? My second reason is they market for you. Yes, Outschool gives you lots of tools and tricks. They give you the ability to share your flyers and your classes on social media, but they are actually marketing for you. I've seen sponsored ads for my classes on Facebook that I have not paid for, that Outschool has done for me. I've also seen other parents click. You can see the views, how many people view your class. So Outschool is constantly sending out emails and newsletters to parents with different new classes. Your class would appear on one of those lists. So I would say I like the fact that they market for you. Of course, you can do more and go above and beyond, but the fact that they bring students to you is a huge plus for me. Flexibility, that's another one. With some of these online ESL companies and tutor companies, you're maybe teaching to people in Asia or certain areas, and you can only work, depending on where you are, early in the morning or late at night or some kind of strange time. You choose the times. Now, of course, there are times that are more popular than others, and Outschool does have a chart that shows you in PST the peak times, and then you can schedule around that, and you're going to have to figure out what works. But I find for myself, when I'm working with students in large group classes, they usually do well in the morning at like 9, 10, 11 a.m., tends to hit homeschool kids. And then when I do my one-on-one classes, that does better in the afternoon when kids are getting out of school, and that's based on EST. So Outschool gives you flexibility. You could teach at any time, any hour of the day to people all over the world. And I think that's a great plus. Another thing, now some people will say this is not positive, but I love this. You create your own lessons in your own classes. So this gives you a lot of creative freedom. Of course, there has to be a need and a want for it in the market. But for example, with my Spanish classes, I've designed the curriculum. It does take time, but I keep them on a Google Drive. And then I have those lessons. I can reuse them. I can change them. I think having that creative freedom is amazing. And so for me, I like that. I don't want just slides and then I regurgitate them. I want to be involved in the creative process as an educator. And this one is a big one. I have not seen anybody else on the internet talk about this. Professional development. They have a blog, which is very helpful, but they also have online courses. And those online courses can be used to improve not only your business on Outschool, but your online teaching business if you do private classes, if you're a coach, like anything else you do in the business space or as an entrepreneur, you can grow through these classes. My favorite classes I have here are the 4 P's of marketing. You can apply that to any type of business and building your online teaching business, which also has principles that are applicable to other businesses. These are just a few of the many classes on there. So I love that they provide us with classes that we can choose to take for free and at our own pace and continue growing as professionals and of course, personally. So that's a really big plus for me because I'm an entrepreneur. I do coaching. So if anyone's interested in that, I can coach you through the referral process for free as long as you use my referral code with Outschool. And I'll also give you 10% of my referral commission. Or if you're interested in actual, I can't speak today, actually building your online teaching business, I do offer sessions for that on my website, and I will leave some information in the link below. And of course, the ability to upsell. So let's say you have a group class that's 4 weeks. When that finishes, you have the ability to talk to parents and also on the Outschool description of the class, recommend the next class. So you can turn someone that bought a 4-week package into an ongoing club, a one-on-one lesson. There are lots of possibilities. You can upsell to your students and continue having that relationship with them and continue selling your classes. I absolutely love that. So yeah, those are just a few of my reasons. I absolutely love teaching for Outschool. I think as a teacher, this gives me a lot of creative freedom and it lets me be an entrepreneur and just really grow as a person. So those are my reasons. Once again, if you're interested in growing your own online teaching business with Outschool or outside of Outschool, I have 10 years of teaching experience. I can help you everything from marketing to students, to coming up with a business plan, to sales, anything like that. Let me know. I'd love to work with you. And I will leave my Outschool referral code below. As I said, I will give you 10% of my referral commission, and I will give you a free 30-minute session with me where I help you set up your profile and go through the application process. Or if you prefer, I can help you get your first few clients once you sign up. You choose. But go ahead and check out the information below. There's my email, there's my referral link. And I'm so thankful that you came to check my video out today. Goodbye.